Hi everyone, good morning. How are you doing today? Hello, hello. Hi everyone, good morning. How are you guys today? So let's start with how does it get better? And thank you everyone who's joining today for our call, both who are live now and whoever is going to watch the recording later. Lots of gratitude to you because you are choosing to change something for someone, yourself or someone else, just by being here and listening. So how does it get better? And whoever is online on Zoom, you are being recorded. Anything that you talk or ask will be recorded. It will be on our YouTube channel. It will be on our Facebook. So if you don't want to be seen, please keep your videos off and audios off. If you are talking or keeping your video on, then it's like you giving us consent to record what you're doing. So thank you so much for that too. And anyone on Zoom can unmute yourself, ask questions or share feedback. All the people on Instagram and Facebook, you're just probably going to look at what I'm saying. People on Instagram, if you have any comments, feel free to write them. I will read them and try to answer as much as I can. People on Facebook, I'm not going to look at anything that you talk about. I'm not going to look at the comments till the end of the call, but I will reply. Okay, that happened. I will reply to the comments at the end of the call, not right now. So if you want to be live, better hop onto Zoom or my Instagram. Chellam Nithya is my Instagram. So how does it get better? So what would you like to change today? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So I just came back from Chennai, been traveling. This month has been so amazing. I think, I'm not sure how many of you followed the last call where I did talk about the past and the influence that your past has on you. And you know how we hold on to the past and sort of live in the past. And we did some amazing clearings. And what happened is after that, I've been meeting a lot of people from my past. We had a college reunion in Chennai, Saturday, Sunday. And then I've been meeting people who have not met for 30 years. So a lot of people from my past are showing up. A lot of connections from my past are showing up. And it's so beautiful because they are so different now and they are still the same. And it's amazing to, not make the past wrong, but also embrace it and receive from it. So I think we've opened the space of where can you receive from your past? Can you not make your past, can you not judge your past to be better than your present? And can you not hold on to the past of something going wrong, and because your past didn't work, nothing is going to work today? Instead, can you receive all the kindness that your past was that's helped you become who you are? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So when we say right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds, this is a clearing statement from Access Consciousness. You don't have to understand it. You just have to listen to those words. It is English, but it's not English. You will not get the meaning of it. If you want to understand that, please Google Access Consciousness Clearing Statement. And Dr. Dane has given a beautiful explanation about what it is. Right now, you don't have to understand what it is. When I say, will you destroy and uncreate it? All you have to say is yes, it'll still work. You'll still feel better. The clearing statement just gets into your head and removes the energy of whatever is stopping you at the moment, whatever judgment is not working for you, based on the question that I ask. So are you guys willing to reconnect with your past, receive from your past, heal it? Or are you like, my past was so bad, my present is even worse? Where are you functioning from? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Say yes, all of you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. It's not necessary for you to understand anything I say, but at the end of it, you will feel lighter. And that's where we're trying to get you. Your energy will shift. You feel a weight has lifted off your head and your being. If you get that, that's enough. Because I was talking to a lot of my college friends. Literally, we're meeting after 20 years. Not everyone came, but a good number of people had come. And for some people, we don't even know what we've been doing for 20 years. So first of all, everyone was like, what are you doing? And how it's so hard to explain what I do to anyone who doesn't know what it is. but I attempted, and I told everyone something different because there are so many things I do. It was so much fun. And then they were like, what is this? What are you? Who are you? What have you become? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, meons. And the first question was, do you know how to talk this much? Because I never used to talk. I mean, I used to talk to very few people. I'm always like very picky, or I used to be picky. Like if I like you, I may talk to you. Otherwise, I may not. And if you ask me something, I would answer. Otherwise, I'm the quietest person in the whole world. And they were like, we didn't know you can talk. Do you even talk this much? And how did you become like this? And how do you have such a loud voice? Because my voice used to be so soft, so soft that no one could hear me, not even the first bench. So those are things I changed about my past, because the present is where you get the opportunity to evolve. And you know how judgments is what limits you. And this was one huge limitation for me, because what was the limitation was, I used to be able to talk very loud, very loud. As a kid, I was so talkative that all my friends in Kenya, they used to call me Voice of Kenya. Voice of Kenya is this channel like BBC, CNN, right? It was the TV channel in Kenya at that time. And they used to say, the way you talk and broadcast. So if someone tells me a secret, I will tell everyone. This was when I was less than 10 years old, 9 years, 8 years, when I was literally a kid, right? They were like, if anyone tells you anything, you will tell everyone, you are the voice of Kenya. And I felt so embarrassed, but it was okay. I was still 8. I was not judging myself. I wasn't making myself wrong for what everyone thought about me. But when I was in ninth standard, my physics sir, I still remember, I used to talk the loudest. I used to ask a lot of questions. I used to want to understand things. So when he was teaching about sine waves, he drew a very big sound wave, not sine waves. And he said, see, this is Nithya's voice. She is so loud and it carries all over. And everyone started laughing. I felt it wasn't, it was meant to be a joke, but I didn't feel good. And how many of you have been there where someone makes fun of you and you don't really feel good about it? Because people don't get that their jokes can be offensive to someone else. And especially, I felt so embarrassed and I was like, I shouldn't talk loud. Talking loud is so wrong. And I stopped talking loud. I consciously started thinking that I should not talk loud, and I reduced, the capacity of my voice and my vocals. And I have made a decision not to talk loud, or I could talk loud when I was a kid. Because you don't remember everything, do you? Completely out of my mind. I don't remember it. And I'm telling people like, this is who I am. They're like, why can't you talk louder? We can't hear you. And I'm like, this is my voice. I do not have a loud voice, which was such a lie. And this is how, what I want you to get is your own belief system, your own judgment becomes you. You have made yourself this way. You have judged yourself. And I literally told all my, when I was studying, I used to tell people, see, I don't have a voice that can talk louder than this. I really thought, I believed at this point that I cannot talk louder. And that's how I was been talking. So everyone was like, we can't hear you. And that's the reason why another half people don't talk to me. Like half people don't like me and half people don't hear what I say. So that's the reason why, my life was so silent. So everything that brought up and let down will now destroy and uncreated. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, boas, and beyonds. So, and you have to sit really close to me if you want to hear what I had to say. And fast forward a few more years, I'm working, and in my office they're coming in telling me like, you have to improve your communication. And I was so shocked because I was like, I have the best communication. Have you seen the way I talk? Have you seen the way I write? Have you seen the way I explain? And I said, that's not, I was like, that's not valid. What do you even mean? And they were like, no one can hear what you say. It's not that my communication is bad, it's just people can't hear. And that's very important, right? What's the point of talking when no one can hear what you say? And so I went in to change it. I did a lot of hypnotherapy. That's when I started getting introduced to consciousness. I didn't even find access then, but I started getting introduced to Reiki and hypnotherapy, and working on your throat chakra. When you work on your throat chakra, the way you communicate changes. And then I went and I figured out this whole nine standard story, which I forgot. So I worked on my inner child, that nine standard kid who had decided it is so wrong to talk loud. And if you're a good girl, you never should talk this loud, should never offend anyone. And that's why I was like so silent, because I would rather not offend someone than say anything. That's not really true. I will offend everyone. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets. It's just so you may not hear what I say. But I am so good at offending people. I've changed now, choosing kindness over everything else. But for all of you, I do have a talent of offending people. It is so natural, and I'm really good at it. So everything that brought up and let down will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So anyway, I changed it, and today I'm talking as loud as people would like to hear. Oh, I see my light is off. In ways that people can understand, in ways that people can. Okay. Yeah. In ways that people can understand, in ways that people can connect with me. So if I can do it, so can you. And do not tell yourselves that I'm afraid of speaking to people. I cannot do public speaking. Because when you speak, you don't have a problem. It's the person who listens who has to suffer. So everything that brought up and let down will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, person, right? So a lot of my college friends, they were like singing, and they were like, I don't want to sing. I don't want to go up and sing. They asked us to sing, and I was like, what's your problem? You just sing. If your voice is not good, it's the person who hears it who has the problem, right? You just have to sing. Who cares? Like, so what? So everything that brought up and let down, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys. So just give it a shot. Say what you want, and it doesn't matter. You can blab, you can talk like an idiot. It's always the person who's listening who has to take the hit, not you. So have fun. Do not stop yourself. Do not stop yourself from talking. Do not stop yourself from asking questions. Do not stop yourself from anything because you have believed that you can't do it. It's not true. There's nothing that you can't do, but there's always a point of view or something that's limited you. If you figure it out, or if you choose change, things will change. Or sometimes it's that you don't want to do it. There's always a huge difference between you can't do and you don't want to do. And it's okay if you don't want to do things, but never tell yourself that you can't do it. Do what makes sense. So would you guys like to try this week? Can we all just try something you've never done before? Something you've thought that you never can do? Will you give it a shot? Will you just like, let me try it and fail? It's okay. Fail once, fail twice. Laugh at yourself when you fail. Try again. But if it's too boring, stop. But don't stop yourself from trying. I mean, it's okay. It's okay to fail. Show me one person who hasn't failed in life. Everyone has failed at something or the other. Everyone has been rejected. So do not be afraid of failing. Do not be afraid of what other people think, because that's their problem, literally not yours. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So this is how you change your past. You're no longer the person you were. Go and figure those things, those limit, those beliefs. So, what energy, space, consciousness, choice, magic, miracles, mysteries, and possibilities can you be to let go of all the limiting beliefs of your past to make your present so much more beautiful? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys, mills. Guys, are you connecting with what I'm saying? Is anyone, does this read to anyone? Does it make sense? Thanks, Neeta, for always giving feedback. Because what if that is true? What if you can reformat your past? You can never change your past, but what if you can reformat it so that your present changes? What if you can forgive? Because there were some people who I've literally never talked to. Because, I used to be such a good girl when I was in college. I'm like a good girl. I won't talk unnecessarily. I won't talk to someone who's basically, I think the word is judge, who I've judged to be like talkative, or I've judged to be like immature, or I've judged to be arrogant. Whoever I've judged, I will stop talking to them. Have you guys done that? Have you just judged someone and never talked to them, and you never got to even know who they really are? So everything that brought up and let down for you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poise, poison. That's the power of judgment. It's not power, but that's how judgment runs your life. So I had this client who called me and she said, I want a session. And I did a session for her. She was looking for a job and she got a job. But she told me this. She said, 1 year back, someone told me, you contact Nithya, she can help you. 1 year back. It took me a year to call you. I was like, why? And then she's like, because I told my cousin, and my cousin said, she's really good, but she's extremely busy. You won't get an appointment. So I just decided, even if I call you, I will not be able to get an appointment. And I was like, why? This is my job. Why would I not give an appointment? Especially if you're paying me. Guys, all of you, if you need an appointment, I do give appointments too. If you're paying me, you get it very fast. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poison. I'm like, why would I not give you an appointment? I don't do free stuff. Free stuff is like this Morningstar call, but if you're going to pay me, of course, I will give you appointments. I will help you. I will take you wherever you have to go. I will empower you. So all that is there. And then she's like, and then 1 year passed. And then again, I'm in the same problem. Then I talked to this person again and she said, go to Nithya. I told you to go. And she's like, no, I didn't go for a year. And then she said, why don't you go now? And she's like, she's too busy. And then she was like, give it a shot. And then she called me. I picked up first call and I gave the appointment the next day. And she's like, I thought you were so busy, you'll never give me an appointment. Yeah, I'm busy, but I do give appointments. So how does that get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, boys, men. I will make time for appointments, for paid sessions. I will make time for my classes. I will make time for what makes sense to me. And that's how I function. And then her life changed. So everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, but men. Okay, Pankaj, so you have to say, what would it be like for me to talk in a way that everyone can hear? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and men. It's not true that you have a soft voice. And soft is okay. My voice is still soft, but I can be soft and loud. You can be sweet and loud, and you can do it. Just your body is willing to go there, your vocals are willing to go there. Is it, what point of view do you have that's stopping you? So all the underlying belief systems that you have, that no one can listen to you or hear you, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong,
Yes.
good, all nine shots, boys, persimmons. And always, talking is energy. And right now, when you know how powerful consciousness is, every word you say, it is so funny. So, I was like, one of my classmates was like, can you book a train ticket for me? He's calling me and saying, book a return train ticket for me. And I'm like, I'm not going to book train tickets. My memory with that IRTC website is you have to sit for 4 hours and do it again and again, and then you don't get it. And I said, I'm not going to touch that website. Maybe my point of view, maybe it's better now, but I still remember. That's what I remember. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. If you want, I'll get you a bus ticket, because at Redbus website, that's easy. You just have to click, select, and it's done. And usually bus seats are available, but not doing train ticket. And he's like, okay, bus ticket. So I'm like looking at the bus ticket from Chennai to Coimbatore, and booked. I booked it for the night. I said, you leave in the night. All of us were leaving by 12 in the afternoon, but his bus is in the night. You're leaving for the night. You have to stay in Chennai till then. And he's like, okay. And then I'm like, because we're all leaving. And then my other friend, my other college mate, classmate was like, did you not get a bus for 12? Like, why did you book a night bus? And that's a very good question, because I just looked at 4 or 5 and I booked a night bus. I didn't like look at the whole list, impatience. I didn't look at the whole list and figure out if there's a 12 o'clock bus. I didn't figure it out. Then he said, can you reschedule? Can you figure out an earlier bus? And I just blabbed. I said, yeah, it's possible. I may just have to pay 1,000 rupees more. God knows why I said that. And after knowing so much, why do you just say something for no reason? And I'm like, I may just lose 1,000 rupees, but it's okay. We can do it. He said, no, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Only if they are refunding or something, see if you can change. And then he found a 12 o'clock bus. So we canceled this. There was a refund. There is supposed to be a refund. Hopefully I'll get it. And then he's like, and then we booked another 12 bus, 12 or 11, some bus earlier. And exactly before 12, he's calling me and saying, the bus has left without me. They moved it 1 hour earlier. God knows how that happened. God even knows. Because buses go late. I've never seen a bus on time itself is a huge thing. I've never seen a bus leave 1 hour earlier, and I still have to figure out that story. There's like they left me and they went, and I'm like, did you go late? He's like, no, I went on time. So everything that brought up my let down. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, boys. I went ahead of time, and then it's funny. At this point, everything in life is funny. It's not about, oh no, you missed the bus, you wasted the money, you did this. It's like too funny. How can a bus go earlier? I've never heard of it. And 1 hour earlier, even if it's 5 minutes earlier, it's a different story. And then he's like, it's okay, I just wanted to tell you I'm going to figure out a different bus. I told him, no, let me figure out a different bus for you, don't worry. And he's like, it's okay, I can figure it myself. I think he thought at this point it's better I do it myself. And that's good awareness. Sometimes you have to do things yourself. But anyway, I'm like looking at it, and I booked him another bus at 2 or something, and it was 1,000 rupees. So it was 1,000 rupees more. And I just blabbed like it may cost 1,000 rupees more, and it just happened, even though the ticket was cancelable. So don't say things, don't just blab, just say, okay, let me give it a shot. Let me check what it is, instead of when he asks, can you cancel or reschedule. So that's the awareness I got. Why do I even have to say things like this? Because everything you say does happen. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, postman. That's the power of asking a question. The ideal way to respond would have been, let me check it out, or how does it get better? There should be some option. So let's see if it's there or not. So are you guys getting awareness on what you say and how your words happen? And I was like, at first I was like, how could he miss the bus? And then I was like, it wasn't him, it was me who said it would cost 1,000 rupees more. So it's I who have created this. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So anyway, that was really funny. It's still funny. And I'm like, if you figure out the story of how that bus left, please explain it to me. I'm still waiting to hear the whole story of what happened and how a bus left earlier. Never heard of. And I've seen so many things in life which people have never heard of, but this is the first time that I heard this. And that's the excitement of life. You don't expect these things to happen, and they happen. And you're like, can things like this happen too? And what is right about this that I'm not getting? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what would it be like for you to receive from your past in such a way that everything from your past that you invite back by choice is so much greater, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And there are few people who I've never talked to, and this time I talked to them, and it was like amazing people who I have judged, who I've like, this person is not worth talking to. But now when you talk to them, you get a sense of who they are and what they can do. Because right now, I'm not judging. I have changed a lot of my judgment. Definitely don't judge as much as I used to do. And I'm willing to receive that person. Who is this person? Where are they? What are they doing? What are they thinking? And I'm willing to tell you, take you wherever you want to go if you ask me a question. So that's how it was. And it was like, something of the past, but something different and something so much better. Why would you hold on to all the judgments of your past when time has changed so much? People have changed so much. So that is one thing, but yet you have to be aware. And there were some people who had changed like zero. They were literally behaving like teenagers and college going kids. Doesn't look good when you're this age. But anyway, so everything that brought up and let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what if you can grow up? What if you can grow up to embrace your past? And when I say grow up, it's not about becoming old. Be an adult. You own your life. Be an adult that you are. So what can you be to be the adult of consciousness? For you to realize the adult of consciousness that you truly are, to completely embrace your past and whoever you connect with from your past by choice, to make that meeting or reunion much greater than it can be. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. And when your past comes back, you're vibrating at your present level, which is obviously different. All of you have learned so much. But when your past comes back, Do you go back and vibrate at it does happen. You go back and vibrate at the level of your past, not as who you are now. And then you start behaving like who you were then. Is that fun? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. It's not wrong, but sometimes it's not. Sometimes your present is much more greater. You have evolved. You are a completely new person. So what's the value of reacting the way you would in the past? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What if you're to walk in and forget the past? It's okay, Amisha, enjoy, no problem. Have too much fun in the present. After all, the present is what matters. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds, right? So, but if you do have a past that, and walk-ins also do have access to the past of whoever the original being was. And if you'd like to know more, please come into a Talk to the Entities class. I'm not going to talk more about it, not in this call. There's a free call. Amazing Talk to the Entities, 2.5 days. I'm a Talk to the Entities facilitator. You may join my class. You may do foundation. We are doing a foundation class in July in Mumbai. Do join that. And I am an expert with Talk to the Entities, with spirits worlds, with shamanic. Even if I say so myself, I mean, few people have told you can ask others, I'm sure they would say that too, but right now I'm saying it myself, so I'm an expert in these things. So do connect, do come to my classes. So everything that brought up and let down for you will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So is it time for you to reset? Is it time for you to look at life from a very, very different perspective by receiving what your past has to offer you, by not making it significant and yet being in the present, and by creating the future you desire by yet being in the present? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Are you guys willing to do that? Are you willing to go to a zone that is so beautiful and embrace all the change you have, let go of your past and receive whatever you have to learn from it, and make your present so much better? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. Ankita is saying the past does not exist for me. That is awesome. And Ankita, Ankita, what I'm trying to say is, you know me for the last 1 year, right? So am I not part of your past? And if you meet me today, will you I don't know this person at all, I've never seen her, or will you remember who I am? So it's not that the past does not exist. The significance of the past doesn't bother you anymore. And you are willing to make your present much better than your past, right? It's not that you forget people, do you? If you do that, then it's a different thing. Then people are I mean, it's good to have those connections, right? If I know you and I meet you, it's so pleasant if I remember who you are, rather than I don't know, my past doesn't exist. Who are you? I've never seen you before, which is also possible. It's not wrong. So what if we don't have to make it significant, is where I'm getting to. And right now, you include everything, so I don't have to reject my past. It has made you who you are. It has made you who you are. So there's no value in rather than I let the past, I don't remember it, or I reject it. What if I receive from it and make my present better? Is a very, very different space. It's the first time I'm attempting clearings like this. Because even though this is a free call, I like to give whatever shows up. And some morning star clearings, not some, all of them are beyond anything in the world. They will change your life. And you may randomly choose any episode and just watch it. You will see, you will connect with it, and it'll change your life. So that's how pretty consciousness is. That's how beautiful consciousness connects. Do attempt that. And it's all my morning star calls are amazing. They may have been from the past, but they will connect with you in the present. That is the gift. That's the gift of being in the present when you do something, so that it lives in the whole future. And that's when you're in the future, what you did in the past still is so present and relevant. That's the gift of the past. And that's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I think I've overtalked. I'm not sure if anyone understood anything. You will be excused if you do not understand anything. No problem at all. But if you do get it, that is so amazing. But this is such amazing stuff, right? That I'm talking about, even if I say so myself. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poads, and beyonds. So Ankita is saying, yes, you are a gift. And in that context, I have received a gift of the past and moved on. Amazing, Ankita. Alia is saying, yesterday I was asking the universe for this. I wanted to rewrite the past and I was looking for a way to move forward. I feel like this call was meant for me. Yes, Alia, because I'm not sure why I'm talking about this. But it's amazing. So how does it get better? And I'm glad that you guys connected with it. So receive from your past. It is part of who you are. It is who you've been. Do not make it significant. Appreciate it. Appreciate the vibration that you have been at one point, because that's what's attracted the people in your life. That is what has brought this person in your life, who you were. You created it, not them. So what invention are you using to not appreciate yourself or who you were? Everything that is times a godzillion, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Would you like to reconnect with the people of your past and see how they've changed? So even there, it's amazing, because only those who vibrate at your level will reconnect. Not everyone, not everyone, unless you be something that can invite everyone. Doesn't matter who their vibration is. Even then, some people won't come. You can only take the horse to the water. You cannot make it drink it. I cannot even make my dog drink water. I'm like, can you drink water? Can you drink water? And he's like, no. And I say again, can you drink water? Not even my son. Even if I tell my son drink water, he's like, I'll do it later. So everything that brought it let down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All of you who have children who know you cannot control anything in the world. So do not think that you could have controlled or changed your past, or because that's the vibration you were. And even if the people changed, those are the type of people you would have met. So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poads, and beyonds. So what would it be like for me to embrace my past, to receive from my past, and yet to be present with it and create an amazing future, and to invite anyone from my past or present or future to consciousness? Would you guys like that? Would you like to invite more people to consciousness? Or are you like, I myself am not conscious, what am I going to do inviting other people? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poads, and beyonds. We do have free calls on Instagram on Unearth One Earth, which is my organization. Unearth is about finding, One Earth is about oneness on Earth. Tuesday we have Unearth One Earth calls. They're not access consciousness calls, but on my Insta live there'll be some call or the other about shamanic healing or spirit chants. By the way, I forgot, can you guys see this? This is my first oracle deck. It's called Animal Spirit Chants Healing Deck. It's published. It'll be available to pre-order on Amazon very, very shortly. And do grab your copy. It is life-changing. The words on these decks are not so powerful. The more you read them, it will change. You can sort out pain with this deck. You can let go of your pain. You can change patterns with this deck. I've written in beautiful booklet. This is the cutest book ever made on earth. I'm just kidding, but for me it's the cutest one ever made on earth. Can you see how pretty it is? The white wolf. The white wolf, guys, is so kind. She will teach you how to go beyond expectations. All of us have some expectation or the other that kind of makes you not feel good. How do you let go of the expectation? Please connect with, come and learn shamanic from me, and I'll help you connect with the white wolf. So everything that brought up and let down, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, or a foundation class, all those things would work. But anyway, this is the cutest book ever, and such a pretty, present, majestic, interesting. I have two devices, so when I show here, I can't show here, but let me show. That's why I'm moving my hand. But such a majestic, beautiful, cute, amazing booklet, and more amazing cards. We will be tomorrow, whoever is joining Unearth One Earth Instagram, we will be doing readings with these cards for the first time ever, because this deck is my first sample. Can you see how beautiful the animals are? It has so many beautiful, beautiful animals. Like I said, two devices. So those are amazing animals, what you can learn from them. Can you just see the pictures, how beautiful they are? So I will be doing a free reading with this card for whoever joins Instagram tomorrow. You have to follow us on Instagram, Unearth One Earth. Please do that. Do that. Be there. Tell whoever is interested. You will be part of history, the past, but in the present. Would you like that? So everything that brought up and led down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. Yes, I do have a foundation in Mumbai. So anyone who's interested in repeating or for the first time, please do get in touch with me. I have a new shamanic batch starting this June 15th. If you would like the magic of animals in your life, they are magical, more magical than people. All of you who've not understood that, I don't want to call you stupid, but that's what I'm doing. So everything that brought up and led down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shots, boys, men. So I'm offending you without offending you. So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So can you see how beautiful each and every card is? So would you like, and this is not just an oracle deck, it heals you. That's why I'm calling it an animal spirit chant healing deck. I'm just waiting for the pre-orders to be on Amazon. Do grab your copy. You can check in Amazon, or I will announce in the group when it's ready, but if not, you can just go check on Amazon whenever you feel like. And you should be able to get them. So everything that brought up and led down, right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shots, boys, mutants. And I do have a magic before sculpting class that is literally magic. With your own hands, you will change someone else's body, your body. You will change your tummy size. You'll reduce disease. Your mind will get better. Your face will change. All that with a matter of few minutes. That's happening in Bangalore this month. So if anyone is interested, get in touch with me. And I think that's it. I have talked to my heart's content, and all of you have heard it or not. That's your problem, not mine. So everything that brought up and led down, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pod, poc, all nine shots, boys, men. But I will answer one question or two questions. If anyone has a pressing question, please ask now. Otherwise, we reconnect on the next call. No questions? Okay, are you guys feeling awesome? Are you guys going to have a great day? So have an amazing day, invite change in your life, live the adventure that life is. And thank you, people. I will see you next Monday. Bye-bye. Take care.